Doc will tell. Once again, Houston tops a list it wants no part of. 3 of the top 5 worst refineries in the entire United States are located right here.
In fact, Texas refineries account for 36% of cancer-causing emissions. That's according to a report out today. 11 News reporter Dan Locke says the plants belong to companies you know, and he's learning more about the battle to keep their dirty air away.
When it comes to toxic pollution, this is Fenway Park, Wrigley Field, and Yankee Stadium side by side. The Houston Ship Channel. So it's hardly surprising that when the Environmental Integrity Project announced the country's top 10 refinery polluters, BP, ExxonMobil, and LyondellCitco were right at the top.
They were number 1, number 2, and number 5.
So 3 of the top 5 are from the Houston area, and 5 of the top 5 and 6 of the top 10 are from Texas. And Meg Healy says it's probably worse than that. That's because the study was based upon numbers that were self-reported by the industry, which she says are historically low.
They're not based on actual monitoring of the releases. They're based on, in large part, on engineering calculations.
The state's failure to significantly reduce the emissions has prompted the city of Houston to become the regulatory enforcer. Monday it will hold public hearings, and the rumors are flying.
From ideas like we're trying to annex the Ship Channel area so that we can directly regulate all of those companies, which is far from true.
When a plant that's located in, say, Deer Park has a toxic release that drifts over the city line, Mark says the city is considering citing the plant under the city's nuisance ordinance. The city's nuisance ordinance has long been used to manage pollution, but it hasn't been updated lately. Rather than citing formaldehyde or butadiene, it cites slopping cattle with distillery swill. In California, refineries owned by the same companies reportedly are 2 to 5 times less toxic than the refineries here. City officials want to know why. Dan Locke, 11 News.
A National Association